argue that it's extremely deep, Coach. Who you take is pretty important. But obviously, he's going to stick up for his guys. You have also lots of Airbnb mentions on the
That's
show
two.
today. It's two now.
No
If you're doing Speak Bingo, you got Airbnb covered. What do you think about what he's saying outside of the coaches?
It's really
moving in there?
100% though. It's really not that deep.
It's not. I think it's very deep.
No, it's not, because if you looking for a specific guy and you going into that room and you saying we need a quarterback, then he's the best quarterback to take. What we playing around for? Why we got to go through all of these metrics and analytics and look at all?
It's a $1 billion business with jobs on the line, and then they got to take the kids out of school and move them to a different city.
It's easy to see that Travis Hunter's the best athlete in this entire draft. If you need a corner or you want an athlete that's going to change your culture and you want that and you don't need a quarter, you take him. Why is that so hard? Don't overthink it. That's the problem. They get to overthinking too much stuff instead of saying, you know what? I like Shedeur. Here's why I like Shedeur. Boom, get it done. You done been there 50 times. Like he said, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna get no dirt on him. So come in and try to poke holes and do all of that. You wasting your time. I'm just telling you, Joy, you wasting your time.
You can, you can overanalyze a situation for sure.
Way
but
too much.
I think in $1 billion business, it's okay to be a little thorough.
Okay, so take the corner from Appalachian State.
Okay,
see how that work out for
I'm not saying
you.
you have to go to Panera Bread State to find your talent. I'm just saying, like, the guys, they've got jobs to do, you know?
And they're doing their job. It's not that hard. I'm with Coach Shue. It's not that hard.
Deep. Well,
it's not that deep.
Are Shedeur and Travis the best quarterback and non-quarterback in the draft, Will?
Yes, I think Shedeur is the best quarterback in the draft, and I think Travis is probably just the best overall player in the entire draft. And the reason I think Shedeur is, I just look at just how he is just as a pure pocket passer, man. And what I look at is what he did for numbers-wise, right? Over 4,000 yards, 71 completion percentage is his career in Colorado. And he doesn't really turn the ball over that much throwing the football. And I know your big problem is he holds on to the football trying to make the big play. But I don't think that's an issue when he's in a right system in the NFL. And I feel like, too, the thing for me that stands out about Shedeur is I always look at what a quarterback between the ears. And I think he can handle any type of pressure because he already has from a perspective. And so for me, man, I think that's why he is. Now, when it comes to I think the best fit for Tennessee, if they get a quarterback, would be Cam Ward. But I think overall the best quarterback is Shedeur. I feel like for me, there is nothing that I don't like in terms of a quarterback for Shedeur Sanders, man. So for me, man, he is definitely the best quarterback.
What do you think, Paul?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Travis, best athlete, Shedeur. If you have an opportunity to take him, we shouldn't even be sitting up here talking about who should be going to Cleveland. It should be Shedeur. Who should be going to the Giants? I mean, yeah, it should be the Giants should be grabbing Shedeur. That should be their quarterback of the future, one of those two teams. Obviously, I think the Titans are going to pick Cam Ward. And if you need that other quarterback, it has to be him. I mean, it's just, we shouldn't be up here talking the last week or two, talking about who's Russ to the Giants or Aaron Rodgers to the Giants or Cleveland.
And
but these teams have short-term fixes. Let's go. Let's swing for the fences. Let's get our young quarterback and see what he can become. It makes
the Giants need to, and the Giants need to.
It's like that's why these organizations stay at the bottom. They stay shrimp. You know, shrimp they feed at the bottom of the ocean. They shrimp and they small. And that's why these organizations stay small.
They got to start thinking like sharks.
They got to start thinking like sharks. Yeah. It don't make no sense.
That's true.
Look,
shrimp are tasty, though.
In the end, though, if let's say Tennessee does take Cam Ward, I don't mind having Shedeur sit around for several months while somebody else becomes the pinata in New York with the Giants. Let somebody else become the pinata. Kurt Warner was the pinata for Eli Manning. He was the guy, and then...
I think that worked out really well for the Vikings this year.
And that's okay to do that, to have a veteran guy come in. You know, you kind of can follow him to a degree and learn how to operate in certain situations. But your initial question was, best non-quarterback in this situation. Cam Ward and Abdul Carter, depending on the need of the team, can give them a run for their money. Right. Cam Ward is a pretty good damn quarterback, and he's been at 3 different spots. So he's been coached by a lot of different people. and all of those things.
But that's also a red flag for me, too, when you got to keep going
Well,
to
it's the
different
portal,
spots.
it's money, it's
Well,
the
he's been
portal.
run and shoot.
Yeah, run and shoot.
You
Yeah,
got
but I'm just saying, like, but that's.
And you
if I
chasing
gotta
that
keep
portal,
going,
too.
if I gotta keep going to different places, which means it didn't work out at this.
No,
place.
it worked out for him. He was good at all of them, but you're chasing. It's a different era now from when we played. You get your free run and just bounce around. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's the game.
Kansas
now, right.
gave you so much money, you wouldn't have left to go to North Carolina.
I was still wearing clip-on ties at Kansas.
He's got Kansas confused with USC.
Yeah, he got this confusion.
Who is your
kid.
best quarterback and your best overall player?
Shedeur is the best quarterback, and the best overall player is Travis Hunter. But Will, I look at it a lot different than other people. Other people just want to roll. Oh, I'm looking at Abdul Carter. Do I want him? Do I want to draft him and put him opposite of Myles Garrett? Do I want to do that and say, okay, we're getting ready to build this team on defense. We're going to sign Russell Wilson at the quarterback spot. I know what I got in Chubb back there. I got my Jared Jeudy at the receiver position. I got Cam Ward. I got Delphine. We're good. That's the way I look at it, opposed to just saying Travis Hunter. Because I don't want Travis Hunter going to Tennessee. I want him going either to Cleveland or the Giants. I want Shedeur going to the Giants or dropping down to something like the Raiders or something like that. Because I want him to be in a place that he can take advantage of his personality. I don't want to hear anything about no internet. No, you can do it from anywhere. That's a lie. You can't do it from anywhere. You got to be in a big market in a big city with a team that's rolling to be able to get what you need off the field.
That was intense. That was intense, Key.
Yeah,
Look, but I didn't want to say anything.
Intense.
When he looked at me, the eyebrows
Man,
were like
that was
this.
intense.
He said anywhere. I was like, oh.
No, but think about it, though. I'm not wasting that personality in no damn Tennessee.
That's why I said Shedeur between the ears. Like New York, and plus they can't afford, like Daboll and Sean, they can't afford to go get a veteran quarterback. If they go get Russ and Aaron and it don't work out, that whole building is gone.
But you got the young dude, though.
No, but if you get Shedeur, yes,
No, I don't want him to be in there. I told you again, let Russ be the pinata. What?
No, I agree with you.
I want him to go and get his.
I feel
take
what
the
you're saying.
wounds, dog. We paying you to get beat up.
Start thinking like sharks.
Not shrimp at the bottom.
Not shrimp.
shrimp.
Or
Not
catfish.
bottom feeders.
Catfish.
Bottom feed. I like catfish.
And gravy
Fried
boots.
catfish.
Have you ever had shark?
Yeah, I won't
Yeah, I
eat
had shark
catfish
fin
unless it's
soup.
fried.
Shark fin soup?
Yeah.
Is that really shark?
Man, I just go. I
It's
just
just
go off
called
the
shark
menu.
fin soup.
Yeah, because I won't ever order it when
Shark
I go
is-
out.
Whoa.
But
That's
is
good.
the shark fin soup shark in it?
I've never had shark fin
That's
soup.
why I
I've
won't
had-
order it, 'cause it's
I've had
shark.
shark in Iceland. It's not
I don't want shark.
not great.
Y'all
Josh
doing the
Allen.
most.
Josh Allen has been the biggest winner of the offseason so far. Reigning MVP signed a contract extension with an NFL record $250 million guaranteed. Now, that is a lot of money, but it doesn't actually average out to be the highest yearly value, falling $5 million per year short of Dak Prescott. And Josh talks about what went into his decision on the new deal. All right, Key.
He didn't want to say it. I'm rich. My boy John, he's so humble, man. He didn't want to. What's $5 million to you, non-millionaires? To you, shrimp.
Read the room, Josh.
It changed my life.
What's 5
He didn't
minutes?
want to say it. I love
What you
John.
telling Paul? Read the room, Josh.
Oh man, you earned all of it, Josh. We're just joking. Key, do you agree with Josh Allen's perspective on his contract extension?
First of all, I don't even know what he's talking about. That's number one. Let's just cut to the chase.
What's he saying? He's saying
He
he
got
took
a lot of cap. Yeah, he
discount.
took a discount. Man, stop with the cap. That's the Tom Brady and the New England Patriots started this 20 years ago. All this, we're doing it for the team discount. You took $250 million of cash guaranteed, every penny. Every penny.
He could have took 265.
Nah, they probably wasn't going to get that high. He's talking about the average portion of it because the way we look at it, Paul, unlike y'all in the NBA, we like to say the average in the newspaper to look at on the internet. Ooh, highest paid. So he took $5 million less than Dak Prescott.
Mm-hmm.
Dak is at 60.
Right.
But he's at 55, but Dak is at 231. He's at 250 fully guaranteed.
Yeah.
So that number is actually $19 million more if my math is correct. Is my math correct?
I'm not great at math, but
I
it
majored
sounds
in
good.
English, so.
I think
You
that's
said
correct.
Dak is at 231.
Majored in broadcast
19.
journalism.
And that's
250.
Yeah, that's the
19.
But you know them big numbers because of hoops. So you know all of that guaranteed money. So I don't even know what he's talking about. You took $5 million less on your average, not the money that's in Wells Fargo.
We weren't negotiating for him. Maybe he was able. Maybe he's talking about the guaranteed money. Maybe he could have pushed for 200.
You already up.
And the cap went up.
You
didn't it?
already up 19 million.
Well, maybe.
But is
to
he
Will's
wrong?
point, maybe it was 265 that he wanted to go for.
I can't.
Did he not help his
I can't with y'all.
Did he not help his team? They just brought Bosa in. They signed Shakir.
Well, nobody is
Okay,
saying,
so we
nobody's
not-
saying
so
he
what
didn't
I'm not gonna
deserve
do-
this. Nobody's saying he didn't deserve
no,
it.
he's
he earned
saying
every
help his
penny.
team
We're not
build
saying
a side.
that.
What
did
Key
help.
is
It
saying
does
is
help.
it's not. It's
They
like
didn't move the needle.
Right.
you didn't really take a discount.
You ain't took no damn discount. Stop trying to sell me. I know numbers. You're not gonna sell me on that. The Philadelphia Eagles, every week they signing somebody new.
No, he took a discount
Every week they say, how?
because he could have got more. When you could get more,
That's a discount.
and
Yeah.
you don't, that's a discount.
I tend to agree.
You know numbers.
Like,
He
If
got
I took less,
$19
I gave
million
you a discount.
more guaranteed money than the next closest guy.
But maybe he could
because
have got more.
my worth is more
But
than
that's
that next
not what he's
closest guy.
saying. He's saying the average, $5 million. So let me do it again. 60 and 55.
But that
that's
extra
$5
$5 million is going to help his team maybe get another receiver.
That may
they
be
can
true
use.
on the cap.
But
that may be true.
that guaranteed
I don't
250.
care about no cap.
Yeah.
And as always, we sit and talk.
Yeah.
I don't care about the cap, Will.
You care about what's that real money.
What's the real money? What am I going to see on day one?
Yeah.
And we haven't even got the contract yet. I can only imagine
But that 250
what he's
don't
getting
cost-
up on
Instead of
signing.
a venti, he got a tall. I'm speaking your language now.
Nah, I drive a Malibu. So.
Don't lie, Key.
What?
Well, you spend a lot of money at Starbucks.
Oh, well, I got a friend now that I don't have to do that anymore.
Oh, okay.
I have a
thought that you got the hookup.
close. I got a very close friend that's associated with
associated
Starbucks,
with the
so I don't
company.
have to worry about
Yeah,
spending
but
money.
I think that he was in position where he could because now, I mean, he's the MVP.
Yeah.
So all that money that whatever left on the table, he's going to see that.
What was that
everywhere else.
What was that MVP bonus? So he probably made it that was something. That was something.
Money ain't his issue.
Yeah, but
Well, clearly he said
doing
$5
what
million
he-
is
It's
not
giving the
changing
team
my life.
flexibility. He's giving the
Reluctantly
team
said it,
some
too.
flexibility.
That's a rounding error for me.
He is by his average per year. That's extra $5 million that can go somewhere else.
If he could have raised the average and stretched the years to raise the average, they was going to be able to sign who they want to sign anyway. Because all they're going to do is manipulate it. These numbers, next year, they'll go back to him and renegotiate him again and bring whatever base salary forward and put more cash in his pocket. Just like they did CeeDee Lamb, just like they did Dak Prescott. It's already baked into the contract. It's already there.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that he's selling it that way, but no, man, I ain't buying it. You good, man. You ain't got to make it sound good. You deserve your money.
Right.
You deserve every damn dime of it. So don't apologize by trying to say, oh, I took less. No. You actually should have took more. That's the way I look at it.
Coming from voted by the players in the NFL as the most overhyped player in the league.
No,
Overrated.
He was overhyped
to
with
you,
me.
most overrated.
Overhyped with
Hyped
me.
for you, okay.
Yeah, but he cool now. He won his MVP.
Right.
That was every year. He was on EA. He was on this. He was that beginning of the season. Then all of a sudden, brrr, but he's earned it.
He said, got a house, got a car, we're good.
Yeah, you're good.
I bet you wasn't going to leave no money on the table for KG deal.
Nah, I paid my dues. I earned every penny,
Show ain't
all
leaving
them
nothing
early
on the
mornings and blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying?
Well, at this point, it's all downhill now. He just wants to win a title.
He got to win the title.
He just wants to win a
That's-
title.
that's
That's his
next.
whole deal now.
Joker going to make a lot of money, though.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.